So students, today we will study our third chapter of civics, that is how our state government works. The name of the chapter is how our state government works. Take out chapter 3. Everyone, take out chapter 3 of civics, that is how the state government works. Chapter 3 of civics. Everyone, take out chapter 3 of civics, how the state government works. Students, in our previous chapter, what we had studied? In our previous chapter, we had studied about the working of government in health. How the government took steps to improve the quality of our health, or how our government used to make us healthy. And in your third chapter, we are talking about okay. That means the name of the chapter is how the state government works. How our state government works for us, in which fields, how many are there, and in which fields the state works, and by in our, before teaching you all, what we teachers do, we all teachers try to make the plans to make you understood the chapter very easily, right? We use teachings to you all so that you will be understood very clear. You will get the teacher's point very easy. You will be able to understood the chapter very easily. Like the same way, in this chapter, we will study about how the state government works for us. What were the problems that the state faces, and what were the roles of the ministers or MLAs or the CM that works for us, and in which ways. Let's start the chapter. Everyone, there is a short story in your book given in the starting of the chapter. Everyone, take out this page, first page of your chapter. Everyone, take out first page of your chapter. Whose responsibility? The topic is whose responsibility? Who is responsible for what? There is a conversation, students. The students or the people are reading on the news, reading in the newspaper about the problems, and they are discussing about the problems. What are they? Hey, look at this. Everyone, look at your book and try to know about this short story, because the whole chapter is based upon this story. Hey, look at this. It says that there is a water shortage in our state and people are falling sick. What they are studying? Anamika Kashyap, it is not your class. Beta, go back. It is not your class. Go back. Hey, look at this. It says that there is a water shortage in our state. Just give me 1 minute. Students, sorry for the disturbance. Yes. Two, three students are reading on the newspaper about the problems. What is the first problem? The first problem is, hey, look at this. It says that there is a water shortage in our state and people are falling sick. First problem, they are discussing about this, that in our state there is a water shortage, and shortage, that means less availability of water, and due to that reason people are falling sick. Now come to the next problem. In many villages, people were found to be drinking unclean water, and streams have dried up, and so have tanks. In the worst affected areas, villagers have been carrying water across great distances. That means कि two people are what discussing? They are discussing about, you all can see here, two people or two girls are reading on the newspaper, and they are discussing about the problems. Pratik, it's your civics chapter 3 of the state government works. In many villages, people were found to be drinking unclean water. What will happen if we will drink unclean water? We will definitely fall ill. So in the another column, the people are discussing about the another problem. Students, pay attentive, because in this chapter the question will definitely arise about the problems, and I will ask to you all. In the next column, people at the district headquarters Patalpuram receive water supply once in 3 days. Once in, that means water supply once in 3 days. The district hospital here is overflowing with patients. Look, another problem. The district hospital here is overflowing with patients. That means, as compared to the availability of equipments, as compared to the availability of medical treatment machines, there are overflowing of patients. That means definitely they don't have the patients. Another problem, a large number of whom are children who are facing the problem, who are sick with diarrhea. Students, in these 3 columns, we have studied about the problems which are relating to the drinking of water or the availability of water. And due to drinking of unclean water, what are the problems that people used to face? What are the problems that the children used to face? Let's move on towards the 4th column. In the first 3 columns, we had studied about this. Now let's move on towards the 4th column. What the two students are making conversation about. On the TV news, they said 10 people have died. Raj Shahu, is this the way to sit? On the TV news, they said 10 people have died from diarrhea. Is that possible? Can one really die from it? Yes. Due to drinking of unclean water, it is possible that people may die. People can die. Who knows? Just hope I don't get it. The two students are conversating about these topics, these problems. Why I am focusing about these short story? Because the whole chapter will relate to these problems and the working of the ministers, and what are the working of the ministers relating to these problems. Then in afternoon, what happened? Both the girls were going to their home. My mother said not to have any iced drinks from the market. She gave one of her lecture in this morning. That means two girls are talking about her mother, what her mother have instructed, not to drink out of your house, not to drink iced water out of your house. You have to be responsible for your health, Shireen. Suddenly what happens? Look here. When the girls are coming towards her house, what happens? One lady had stopped the two girls. Look here. Why both the two girls have been stopped by one lady? What is the reason behind it? Because both the girls are just discussing about the problems of their state. The reason is, let us know. What the lady said, this road is blocked due to the rally, and they have get out the MLA's residence. This road is blocked due to rally. What the lady is saying to the two girls who are going towards their home. This road is blocked due to rally. That means you have to be stopped here. And what is the reason behind it? The people who have included in the rally have make get out around the MLA's residence. MLA's, that means member of legislative assembly. Why the people are making rallies? Another question arises in our mind, right? Why the people are making rallies? What is the reason? Now one girl have asked, why has he done something? One girl have asked to the lady, why the people have get out towards the MLA's house? What is the reason behind it? Why they are making rallies on the roads? Why they have just blocked the roads? She asked, why? What is the reason? Is the MLA has done something? The lady answered by laughing, haha. They seem more angry about what he hasn't done. Look here, that lady replied. That lady replied, the people who have included in the rally are more angry because that MLA has not done anything for them. That's why people are making rallies, and they used to block or they used to jam the road by get out the MLA's house. And now look here, one person who is saying something. What he is saying something? We demand that the authorities take immediate action to bring the public health situation under control. Public health situation under control. Our MLA must take the responsibility for this. Look, both the girls were discussing in their school. They have read the news on the newspaper. And these problems, when the both girls are going towards her house, these problems have become the burning, so that the people are making rallies on the roads. Look here, what one people is saying, that our MLA have to take the step to secure the public's health, that they are not doing at all. Last column says, what a lot, that means another girl is saying, after hearing his voice, another girl is saying, what a loud voice he has. He must be a leader or something. Then what another girl, what says? I saw him on TV too. He is a member of the opposition. So students, by this short story, we will study about the problems which are relating just because our ministers are not doing their work properly, or they are doing their work properly, but the facilities are not available to each and every people, right? There may be two circumstances, there may be two situations. First is, our MLAs are not doing their work properly, and second situation is opposition. Shivam, when we will continue the chapter, I will definitely tell you the meaning of opposition. For that, you need to know about the parties. So after continuing the chapter, I will definitely explain you the meaning of opposition. So by this story, we are getting about the two circumstances. First is whether our MLAs are not doing the work properly, or second circumstances is our MLA is doing their work properly, but the facilities are not being provided to each and every people, right? There may be two circumstances, everyone. There may be two circumstances. Yes. If yes, then do like this. If no, then do like this. There may be two circumstances. Yes. We can't only blame our MLAs for the situation we are facing right now. So let's continue our chapter. Your first topic is, who is an MLA? Who is an MLA? How we will know about him? Who is an MLA? Let us study about it. You have read about the events in Patalpuram, these events that had happened, that we had studied about right now. You may be familiar with some official names such as collector, medical officer, etc. But have you heard of an MLA or MLA and the Legislative Assembly? What is MLA? What is Legislative Assembly? We will continue. Let us continue. Members of the Legislative Assembly are elected by the people, and they then become member of the Legislative Assembly and also forms the government. State-wise, the member of Legislative Assemblies, as in my next class, in my previous class I had explained. These members of Legislative Assembly are elected by the people, are elected by us, the people who have attaining the age of 18 or more than the age of 18. And what happened? Then they used to form the government. But how? How the MLA used to form the government? What is the procedure? Is it that everyone is electing one representative, they become the MLAs and they have just formed the government? No, it is not like that. The process is different. What is the process? Let's continue. In this way, we say that the MLAs represent people, and the example below will help. Let us know about one of the example of state Himachal Pradesh. Here, it is given in your book. It is given in your book. Yes. Manav. Manav. It is given in your book. Do like this. It is given. The example of, yes, the example of Himachal Pradesh. By this example, we will be more clear. Let us study about it. Every state in India has a legislative assembly, and each state is divided into different areas of constituencies. What is constituencies? What is it? Let's move on towards the last of the chapter. Come here, everyone. Your glossary. Everyone take out glossaries. Last glossaries. Here. Glossaries. Take out in your book. Constituency, a particular area from which all the voters living there choose their representatives. Suppose I'm taking an example of Himachal Pradesh as Calcutta Public School. Okay. And the Calcutta Public School have various constituencies. That means various classes. Particular area will be considered as classes. And in class 7A, everyone will decide to make their representative to the Chitrans Shiv. Everyone will vote to Chitrans. Why? Because everyone wants to make their MLA from that area to the Chitrans Shiv. Understood what I am talking about the constituencies? So here constituency is considered to be the particular area, or you can consider it to be the classroom, right? And Calcutta Public School is considered to be the Himachal Pradesh. Okay, so there are, now continue towards the topic. Take out the topic. There are it shows that the state of Himachal Pradesh is divided into 68 assembly constituencies. Look at this map. Look at this map. This part is divided into 68 parts, 68 constituencies. That means from each and every constituency, there will be one representative who will become, after winning, who will become the MLAs by discussion. So the people elect one representative who then become a member of Legislative Assembly. You would have noticed that people stand for elections in the different names of different parties. What is different parties? What is the names of different parties? What is the names of different parties? Can anyone say? You can do like this. If you want to answer, you can do like this. I will unmute you. Can anyone say what is different parties? Okay. It's okay. We will continue. How do people who are MLAs become ministers of CM? Ministers of CM. Now the question arises. Different political parties, we will discuss it later. Know about it. How the MLAs becomes ministers or the CM, chief minister? How? Chief minister of a state. How the elected members becomes the chief minister or ministers of legislative assembly, that means MLAs. How? A political party whose MLAs have won more than half the number of constituencies in a state can be said to be in majority. Political parties, we have studied about, we know about the Congress party, we know about the JMM party, we know about the BJP party. What is it? Bharatiya Janata Party, Jharkhand Mukti Morcha, Congress. What is it? These all are the political parties from which the people used to belong from that party, and they used to fight against the other party, or they used to fight for the seats, or they used to fight to win, to make their party win for forming the government. A political party whose MLAs have won more than half the number of constituencies in a state can be said to be in majority. The political party that has the majority is called the ruling party. Now, what is the meaning of ruling party? That political party. I will explain you with example. Right now, let me read this. That political party who have won the election, that means who have got more than half of the votes, are becoming the ruling party, and all other members are called the opposition. How? For example, the Legislative Assembly of the state of Himachal Pradesh has 68 MLA constituencies. Everyone take out this map, take out this column, page number 33, everyone, page number 33, page number 33, page number 33. These are the parties, INCs, that we call as Congress party, Bharatiya Janata Party, that we call as BJP, other political parties. Suppose they all are fighting to be the ruling party, and they all want to form the government from themselves, from their party only. But what happens when vote happens? When the people used to give their votes to the political parties, people who they used to like. Suppose INC got 43 votes, that means Congress party, the people who belongs to the Congress got 43 votes. BJP, that is Bharatiya Janata Party, got the votes of 16 seats, that means 16 from 16 areas they used to win the voting process. And other political parties, won the 3 votes. Independents, that means the people who are not belonging to any other parties, they also can use to fight by themselves. That means nirdaliya, the people who have not belonged to any other parties, they also can uh, stand for the votes. They also can fight to make the government. So in this column, what you all are saying, the Congress party, so sorry, the Congress party have got 43 votes. That means the ruling party will be Congress party, right? Understood? Who will be the ruling party? The party who have got the maximum number of votes. That means in this column, Congress have got the 43 seats, 43 votes. BJP have got the 60 votes, 60 seats. That means what happens? That means what happens? The INC will be the ruling party, and the rest of the parties, that is the BJP, other political parties or independents, will be the opposition. Shivam, right now, have you cleared what is opposition? The parties or the people who are opposite to the ruling parties are called opposition party. Shivam? Shivam. Okay. So it is clear what is ruling party, what is opposition party. Yugesh, you want to laugh? You can go out of my class right now. Ruling party, that means the party who have got the maximum number of votes, maximum number of seats are called the ruling party, and the parties who have not won, who have not got as much as seats, as much as votes as compared to the Congress, are called the opposition party. Students, have you remembered? Right now we had studied about the person. Look here. On the story, this people were, he was used to stand and raise their voice, and he was arising the problem. And what the one girl used to say, he must be belong to the member of the opposition. That means the minister or the member who are not the part of the ruling party, who is the part of the opposition party. Suppose I will make class 7A into 2 parts. I will divide 7A into 2 parts. 2 row will be Manav Agarwal's team, Manav Agarwal's party, and 2 row will be Divyan's team. If Manav will rule, why Manav will rule? Because Manav Agarwal's party have got the maximum number of seats, maximum number of votes. That's why Manav Agarwal's party will rule, and they will make the government. The members of Manav Agarwal's who have appointed to the different ministries, who have appointed to the different departments, will do their work. But Divyan's party, what they will say, what they will do, they will, it happens better, it happens generally. What Divyan's party will try to create the nuisance, or try to find the false errors of the Manav Agarwal's party, and the Divyan's Rao's party will try to raise their voice to find out the limitations, to find out the disadvantages of the ruling party. The same is happening here only. What he did, why he have raised his voice among everyone? Most of the people have attained the rallies, but why only he have raised his voice? Because he belongs to the opposition party. He wants to make the ruling party down. Now continue. I have explained you this column, but let me read this so that you will be more clear. Candidates from various political parties won the 2003 assembly elections. It is an result of assembly election in Himachal Pradesh in year 2003. since the total number of MLAs in the Legislative Assembly is 68 and 43 have won from the Congress party, 16 have won from the BJP, 3 other political parties, 6 independencies. Total 68. But the ruling party will be from Congress. So but the ruling party will be Congress. And Congress have the right, INC have the right to make the government. And right now we had studied about who will become the CM, who will become the various ministers. That CM and that various ministers will be from this party, from INC, from Indian National Congress, or you can say Congress party. Why? Because these party have got the maximum number of votes. Their candidates have won. That's why they will become the CM. Among them, one will become the CM and few will become the ministers of various departments. Let's continue. After the election, the MLAs belonging to the ruling party will elect their leader, who will become the chief minister. Listen very carefully. How the CM is appointed? How the CM? Who is deciding who will be the CM or who will be the ministers? After the elections, the MLAs belonging to the ruling party. Ruling party means the party who have got the maximum number of seats or the maximum number of votes. After the elections, the MLAs belonging to the ruling party will elect their leader. Correlate this. Right now, we had studied about the story, and the two girls were discussing about why his man's voice is so high, why his voice is so raised, because he must be a leader. Same as the members of ruling party, what they did, they used to choose one of his member as CM. I'm talking about selection. I'm not talking about appointment. I'm talking about selection. The members of the ruling party, those who have got the maximum number of seats, will choose their CM, and CM will be the one. So these members